Welcome, welcome. In the previous part, we learnt the fate of Theodora and her bodyguard. Then we decided to head off toward the bridge of this Voidship. Was it a Voidship? I'm not entirely sure. I remember it being called a Voidship. I'm hoping to get more info here, but no. Oh, there is loot though. Oh, it's those guys that we finished off at the end of the previous part. Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got? Last pistol. I imagine these are all going to be the same. But there's nothing really interesting going on there. Yeah, I imagine they're all the same. Did we get anything else loot-wise here? Did I miss anything? How do I move the map down? No, I don't want to move you guys there. I want to move the map up. I can move the eye around. But that's not what I want. I wanted to move the map up. I was like, what did I want to do? I'm not sure. But I didn't get my answer anyway. So, fine. We'll head to the bridge of the ship. Well, it's a void ship. It says it right there. Let's go, everyone. This is what I was looking for. This was the map I wanted. So it's got the name at the top that says it's a void ship. That's what I was looking for. It's fine, it's fine. Let's head to the... Can I actually head to any... It's not of interest at the moment, not of interest. No, I can't head anywhere else. I was curious. I was curious. Ooh, look at this. Ooh. What we got here then? We got a guy down here. There's a lot of purpley stuff going on. Guy over here. There's a lot of purpley stuff heading over here. Yeah. Controls or anything? Just scouting out the area. Because you never know. It could be stuck. Is there any loot? There is some loot. Huh? Not entirely sure. Yeah, there's loot right in front of us, apparently. Ooh. Reinforced thermoplasts and some low-capacity fuel tanks. We always need them, don't we? Yes. So. Ah. Oh. There's Conrad. What's going on up here, mate? We've got Overseer, Overseer, Overseer. I'm quite worried what he's going to be doing. Can I go stop him? He's not doing anything at the moment. But yeah. We've got Adelthred here as well, and Crew Officer, and an Overseer. And a few dead people around. Okay, let's try and go stop him.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Well. I tried.
Help has arrived. Too late to change the tide, I'm afraid. But if there is any honor in you, we can at least die with dignity and give our lives for the rogue traitor.
Let's try, like, sure, I wanted to go with the idea of maybe making my character sort of bitter about his past, but trying to make amends so he's become very jaded, very passive-aggressive. But in this kind of scenario, I feel even so it would be the Lord Captain will not be joining us. Just very reserved, almost.
Oh. The rogue traitor is dead? No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I mean, it has if you have that attitude, yeah.
before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
I like this, because this is what I was thinking. Like this option. I forbid you the very thought of yielding. Only by resigning to your fate will you truly suffer defeat.
Words worthy of a righteous soul.
Yeah, I thought good. Thank you.
Save the lofty words for later, will you? The navigator's ready to take the ship out of the warp if he gets some help from the bridge.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Oh. You can see Conrad clearly in the gloom of the bridge. The broken blade he is holding is stained with dark drops that seem to have a pearlescent glimmer to them.
We are out of time.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, out of the three, this one feels more appropriate on what I want my character to be, so ready your weapons. If we are to die this day, let us die with honor!
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the Voidship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Oh, okay.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Oh. Oh my. That's bad.
The Emperor is with us!
Come to chaos!
Okay, what we got? Whoa! 128! Where did Conrad go, though? I wonder if we can save some of the officers. Is that Conrad? No, that's a heretic. Okay. Okay. Scouting everything out is probably wise for our casters to be around the back here, I feel. That's probably better for you there. Let's see. You kind of want to go up a little bit. Let's move you there. That's probably a good idea. You go there. And you stick here. That feels correct to me. Start the battle. Enemies status. You will encounter enemies with various abilities and features. An icon next to the enemy's portrait indicates that they are under the influence of some kind of effect. Click right mouse button on the effects icon to see more detail. If you wish to learn more about the enemy, right click their portrait or the enemy themselves. So Chaos Spawn. Natural armor, what we got here? This creature's armor depends on the amount of its wounds. Oh. If it has more than 70% of its total wounds, it has 55% armor. If it has 70 to 40% total wounds, it has 40% armor. If it has less than 40% wounds, it has 25% armor. Okay. Also, it always suffers plus 20% toxic and fire damage. Ooh. Got exploits on it as well. We know about exploits at this point. Well, you got a box. What's this? It's just a box. It's just a box. Well, I think our best bet is to come in with an ignite. I don't want to move. Can I actually... Are you in range? What's the range? Like, yeah, you're in range, so it should be able to target you. Should I not? Hey, why am I not? I need line of sight. Okay. I have to move slightly then. I thought it was okay there. Right, because that's an option where... No, actually, we'll stay there for now. I want to undo that. There we go. Yeah, we'll leave you as is for now. Get that going. So I want to see about maybe, after I've done everything, move back. That's probably wise, like just keep hiding back in there after everything I've done.
Chaos guides me.
Maybe saving these guys would be a good idea. But I'm not sure. Run and gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Do you? So I want you on the line, really. I guess not. So 6 to 10 versus 6 to 10. Let's just go straight up with that, I feel. And then I'm thinking... helping out where I can. Ooh, yes! Nice! Okay, what we got here? Furious Recite. I've got to remind myself of this. Grants a momentum equal to 6. I've forgotten what momentum is. With momentum, your party members can use unique abilities called Heroic Acts and Desperate Measures. In battle, the level of momentum changes depending on the actions of the character. Okay, got all I need there. This ability also grants 3 additional momentum for each enemy that is either in a 5-cell radius around the sister battle or was hit by. If the sister battle hits a demon or chaos cultist, the amount of momentum doubles. And it's once per combat, so.
High momentum.
Have we really not done it before? To use the unique abilities called Heroic Acts or Desperate Measures, momentum is required. So I remember reading about this somewhere. Depending on the actions of your party in combat, the momentum bar will increase or decrease. A high momentum value also allows a character to use a heroic act. A low value grants access to desperate measures. Yeah, so I'm sure I read this somewhere. It's probably when I was looking up stuff about the game. Anyway, a high momentum value, heroic act, low, desperate measures. Both abilities can completely change the course of a battle, but every party member can either use one or the other, and only once in a single combat. Alright, so... Oh, right, now we've got the firearm mastery, of course. Okay, so... let's see about you. Yes! Yes! This is what we want. Yes! 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 Right, wait. Revel in Slaughter. The soldier immediately removes the winded effect. Until the end of combat, the soldier gains the following bonuses. This ability becomes available after the soldier kills 3 enemies. Revel in Slaughter. Right, so... can I move? With this, I don't think I can I? So getting you two is going to be an issue. Fine. Miss? Come on now. This is not on. Right. Continue. Again, we're going to move out really. Let's increase your dodge and parry. Nice amount of damage there. Are we done there? Okay. Oh, can I not move? Oh.
Weapon at the ready.
Okay. I'm feeling like I want to get down there and help him out if I can. So maybe... So 8 to 10, 8 to 10. So that would be fine if we did 8 to 10 on you. And then could we see about charging? Oh, you're too far away. We'll charge down there. I forgot about that. That worked out for me though. And we'll do endure. And we'll do brace for impact as well.
Follow my lead.
Weather is storm. I don't know what happened over there now. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay, do we have line of sight on you now? No. That's a shame. So it would be nice to get a good bit of line of sight from a nice position. Okay. Yeah, we'll move back in there. I think that's just for safety.
Out of my way.
If I can save you, that'd be nice. But Gentle, we need you out of the way, really. Get the running gun. If we can get to a better defendable position, I'll be happy. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we'd be running past it, wouldn't it? Yeah, silly me. I forgot about that aspect. Okay, let's use one of those health potion thingies. Because we need that right now. And yeah, we should be able to wait. Okay, so now we got dismantling attack. The operative immediately inflicts one exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. The attack always hits. Until the end of combat, the target suffers a minus 30 penalty to dodge and minus 30 penalty to armor. Or second weapon, which is that, but you know. Okay, let's. Does it have a weapon? I mean, it technically did, didn't it?
I'm not so sure.
So I have to be next to it. That I'm not happy with, but that I'm not happy with at all. Where's our turn order? Yeah, you're there. Okay, we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it.
None will stand against me.
Did it do anything? It's like, Damn. Okay, we need you back up here. Desperately. Oh dear. Can I charge from there?
I'd rather not.
Target is too close. Okay. So from there, can I charge? I can. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. do endure. I think we're good. Good, getting damage on you now. Steady! Damn, they're gone. Oh no. Traumas. Once a character has suffered a certain number of injuries, these injuries are replaced with a trauma. Make use of medkits in time to treat injuries to avoid characters suffering traumas. Removing traumas is a more difficult task. They can only be healed by resting on the ship or in certain other places suitable for rest. Oh no. That was not what I wanted to happen. Obviously.
Suits my purposes.
Suits my purposes. Right. Now, can you get away without dying? That's my question. I'm not entirely sure you can. That's the only problem.
On it.
Just try putting it on yourself, just maybe. I could potentially move away now, though. Potentially.
Was that you? Or...
That's what we got here anyway. Bleeding. Suffers damage at the start of each turn. I don't like it. Nothing I can do about it, though.
Stay vigilant.
Stay vigilant. Yep, it's fine. It's fine, we got him. Unconscious. Your character has lost consciousness. Their wounds have been reduced to 0. The character can no longer participate in combat. Hey, you stole my kill! Can't believe this. Anyway, unconscious. The character can no longer participate in combat, nor can they be resuscitated by any means. They will regain consciousness after the battle and receive a trauma, which can be healed by resting on the ship or in certain other places suitable for rest. Got it. Ooh. So you've got trauma
Join me
now.
in prayer.
Broken ribs. Broken ribs. Okay. Well, we got through that. That was a bit scary. I think if I was going to change anything, it would be... Abelard would be further up front rather than going down here and trying to take out that guy. So he took the brunt of the damage. Because these guys got hit, unfortunately, when he could have been more tanky here beforehand. Yeah, that's the only thing I'd say that just needs changing in what we were doing there. Anyway, where did he go? So we know he went somewhere this way. Is there a way through it all? Well, can we loot this, actually? Can we loot anything? Okay, well there is loot here apparently. Goods. Okay, so we got a blade shard, mantle of heroism, and the gloves of endurance. Let's actually see about that. Okay, so you... Currently, you have 5 fellowship. I mean, that's better on you at the moment. Oh, it can't be equipped on you. Who can it be equipped on? You. Okay. Whenever the wearer of these gloves gets an injury or falls unconscious in combat, their allies gain a +1 bonus to damage. I feel that's a good idea on you. Because you're the one who's most likely not going to go down. So if you do go down, I want to unleash everything I can. That would be my plan of action after that. So it's like, okay. Right, so... is up there is what we're wanting. Okay, so you, yeah.
The air.
Rovar, Master Helmsman, System status report.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
We need to re-establish contact with the Navigator's Sanctum. It is our only chance of escaping from the warp. Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
I am ready. Begin the ritual! It's my ship now. Oh. So, Theodora, apparently. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken on the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in otherworldly fire, the other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. Your voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Who are you to oppose destiny itself for the sake of lives that are not your own? So many threads stretch between you and other creatures of your world. Pitiful, worthless links, ready to shatter at the slightest touch. A muddled, erratic, pointless tangle.
It resonates and merges with the voices that have already dug their foul roots into your consciousness. A moment later you realize that all these voices are the myriad manifestations of the same call that has finally invaded your mind. Yes, I am saving my people. Do your worst, but you cannot stop me.
Lead them, mortal. Guide them. Persuade them. Force them to walk your path. You will need followers, for destiny is preordained.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
I doubt it.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
We're back in normal space, innit?
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you, with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow, that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
We'll say nothing.
it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
That's better.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived, and through the strength of his resolve, saved those who were counting on him for protection.
I am the Rogue Trader. Voidship bridge, innit? Come on, why does it only get to there? And it's like, well, give me a minute, I'll just sort this out. Just have this whole thing be that last few percent. May as well. Not sure. My chair moves. I expected him to say something. Open the cargo management screen to learn more about the cargo on your flagship, the amount, the types, and the percentage of cargo being filled up. On the cargo tab, you can see details about the items packed in each cargo slot. If you need to use an item that is already packed, move that item back to your inventory. Cargo is needed when trading with merchants. You will meet them soon. So, well then, your lordship. You cannot help but notice that the Seneschal does not know how to talk to you or where to begin. His hesitation brings an involuntary smirk to your face, as though someone else entirely is gloating at the old officer's confusion. Seeing your smile, Abelard pulls himself together. You must now hold your first officer's briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by the deputy's deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. And now the deck clans are deciding who will take over the leaderless crews. Yeah, have you succeeded in tracking down... What was his name? Conrad Voigtveer. No, Lord Captain. In all the commotion, his trail went cold. Our people are still on the hunt for him, and any mutineers who may still be skulking in the ship's many corridors. But frankly, I would not be surprised to hear that we are now one shuttle short. I'm afraid that it will be some time before he answers for all that he has wrought. I'm ready to start the briefing. Summon the officers. With a gesture, Abelard relays the order to the adjutants at the far end of the magnificent chamber. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and wariness. Attention, officers! You are being granted an honor. Lord Captain Seth von Valancius will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Don't want to go with a yawn. No. Perhaps you would introduce those present, Abelard? As you wish, your lordship. Vigdis Surrey Otter of the Tulliman line, our new Vox Master. It is an honor to serve your lordship. Aboard this vessel you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending all communications between you and them, as well as external sources. I am your eyes and mouth, Lord Captain. Beside her is Revor, the master helmsman. He steers our ship along the course set by the Lord Captain and monitors the void around us to ensure that we do not stray into an asteroid field or a pirate trap. Okay. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come to any grief. And lastly, our high factotum Generous Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and the general material well-being of the ship. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have the 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance is responsible for the artillery aboard. The Infernus Master, whose crew work to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship. And lastly, the Drives Master, servant of the Omnissiah. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness. The Drive Master offers a salute resembling a dance involving the complicated manipulation of all the tech priests. Mechadendrites? Yeah. Thank you, Abelard. Greetings to you all. I serve at your pleasure, Lord Captain. Okay. Drives Master. I will hear from you now. Lord Captain. The foes that set upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. The great warp engine entrusted into my charge is unharmed, thank the Omnissiah. But its spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have not yet identified a prayer protocol capable of assuaging its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Enginseer Prime, overseer and spiritual authority of all tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magos was betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him. A most terrible loss. There is no one among my comrades aboard whose experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equals that of the fallen Magos. We require a replacement, and as soon as possible. I see. Thank you. I wish to hear the Infernus Master's report. Yes, Lord Captain. I can report that all fires across all decks have now been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material losses and crew casualties has been completed. The results have been submitted to the Seneschal and the High Factotum. Okay. So, the post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and his next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Ooh, the lad is managing well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Right, so we'll go with the High Factotum. What have you to report? We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given into the tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confirmed or confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykard Minoris. However, the planet, the whole system in fact, belongs to Winterscale Rogue Trader Dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. I see. Especially true given Caligos Winterscale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs he usually installs as governors on his planets. Master Helmsman, deliver your status report. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound, more or less, but without an Engineer Prime and Navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set up so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. A warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkheads. It's not good. It's not good, I'd say. Yeah, I'd sooner avoid that. Your Lordship, if you will allow me to interject. When we arrived in the system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all the available communication channels in the region. One of them was a Navis Nobilite station. The station maintains complex Vox silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. To have located a navigator in the very same system is an incredible stroke of luck, a true blessing from the God Emperor. Ooh, okay. A sharp bolt of pain lances through your skull as if in response to what you just heard. You understand that it is not the God Emperor you should thank for such good fortune. The words of the demon that appeared before you during the translation to real space echo in your mind. I am the will of the Weaver of Destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. If I were you, I'd grab this chance with both hands, or else you'll soon be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. In slightly less bad news, we can go around and around the system till our heads are swimming, as long as the promethium and supplies last. And if any thick as grok shit lowlifes come sniffing around, I'll be able to take them out, so don't you worry on that score. Oh, Master of Ordnance, do you have anything to report? No. My job's simple. Maintain the arsenal on fire when I'm told. But just ask anyone. We've got no able crew, no Lord Captain. Master of Ordnance, you forget yourself. So what? The ship's in ruins. Every second officer's dead, and now we got a green Lord Captain who's supposed to lead us to Void knows where? Silence! Enforcer, seize this mutineer. Oh. If only one officer out of the whole lot has fallen to pieces, then that's not bad at all. Your Lordship, I do humbly apologize on behalf of the entire crew. What would you have us do with the Master of Ordnance? The former Master of Ordnance, I should say. Besides find a replacement, that is, for we already have one lined up. Stand down. Release him. I have no intention of punishing a man for a moment of weakness. Not after the terrible attack we have endured. Cease your sniveling. You disgrace yourself and your entire clan. Enough! The hysterics are over. Let us resume. The Master of Ordnance stands up, wiping the blood from his broken nose. His face is the picture of shock. What just happened seems to be dawning on him only now. And the knowledge of his fate so narrowly escaped. Very well. To summarize, we have sustained serious losses in crew members, and we require new Engine Seer Prime and Navigator. Is this all that is preventing us from continuing the voyage? Precisely, Lord Captain, but bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which can only be carried out at Footfall Station, home to the only dockyard in the sector. But we will never reach Footfall without first solving these 3 immediate problems. What can you tell me about the system we are currently finding ourselves in? I cede to the Vox Master at this point, Mistress Ptolemy. We are in the Owlcat star system, and our voyage here was undertaken on the orders of your lordship's predecessor. There are 3 inhabited bodies in this system, and our attempts to send Vox messages have produced confounding results. The Navis Nobilite station has not simply failed to answer, it seems to be maintaining total Vox silence. However, we did receive a distress signal from the prison planetoid in the system, and Owlcat Minoris itself is also not responding to our hails. But what is most alarming is that our augurs have intercepted some signals from the surface that seem to indicate ongoing hostilities on the planet. Oh no. The situation is not very encouraging. But without a navigator, tech priest, and new crew members, we won't be able to travel anywhere. Therefore, we must go to the planet and the Navis Nobilite station and find out what in the void is going on. Thank you for all your reports. Dismissed. The assembled officers salute you as one. Good. Oh dear. Not a great situation, is it? Your lordship, there is one other thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your eternally esteemed predecessor brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. And I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor, the hand of the Emperor, the chief architect of his will in the coronous expanse. So yeah. It's like that's no. I'm going with the second one here. I came across a strange handwritten letter on Theodora's desk. It was signed XC. You are referring to the contents of that note, I presume. Yes, quite right. XC. Xavier Galgazar. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Heinrichs van Calix. An interrogator, you understand? All I know is that he is somewhere in the system, that we must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires, and then deliver him to Footfall in the Furibundus system. Finding him without any more information to go on will be difficult indeed, but an Inquisitor is an important individual. The authorities in the system, either the Navis Nobilite or the governor of Owlcat Minoris, may know something. That is all of it, your lordship. You have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you will take up the reins of the von Valancius Protectorate. Oh, hi guys. What are you doing here? Idira, Sister Argenta, explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment or dark madness. She insisted on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was also hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak with me when you have the time, rogue trader. Daybreak. Oops. No, that's not here. No. And 2's coming out soon. Idira, come to your senses. Damn it. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future and it hit me so hard. My head is still spinning. Something very strange is heading our way and I can't make out what it is. No matter how hard I try, a single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. It's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell, like a cross bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything, Mistress? Tell us. No, not yet anyway. The voices are going berserk. All shouting at once. I can't make sense of any of it. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it, alright? Lord Captain, if you want me to take a closer look into your future, find me on the bridge and we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served by my whispers on many occasions, and I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. If there is nothing else of value to report, I declare this briefing concluded. It is time to get work done. Yes, Your Lordship. Okay, so what do we want to do? Just wander around? Okay, ooh. Do I have, how much fellowship do I have? Can I tell? Can I see? 30. It's not gonna go well, is it? Or is it? Wouldn't it say I've passed? I'm gonna try it. Anyway, how may I serve you, Lord Captain? So, connect me to the vessel's main channel. I wish to bolster the morale of the crew. Oh, that worked. Okay. It is done, Lord Captain. 44 experience. Cool. That'll be all for now. I assume that was the cheer. I live to serve, Lord Captain. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we just got a level up, I just noticed. I have to click on the level upper. Okay, so what we got now? It's choosing a characteristic. Okay. The willpower's a good one now, isn't it? I'm still leaning towards getting the intelligence up. I mean, this recommends it as well, I assume. That's what the thumb is. Yeah, we'll go intelligence. Just seems correct to me. Okay, next. Oh, I haven't done that one, have I? Okay. Do you have anything that's recommended? Yeah, recommended is nothing. Okay. Calculated relations. Ooh. Forge World characters can use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence instead of fellowship. That feels like a good idea. If I'm going to be building up the intelligence, that feels like a very, very good idea. +4 deflection against the burning effect. No. Yeah, I'm leaning towards that. Just that Forge World characters can use persuasion, coercion, and commerce based on intelligence rather than fellowship. It's like, yeah, that feels right to me. That feels right to me. Right, what we got here? Okay. So, agility, quickness, reflex, and poise. So, accuracy with all things ranged. It's like, yeah. Okay. We've already got this. What happens if we do it again? You already have this feature. I was going to say, like, we can't have it, can we? Or can we? No. I was going to say, like, we already chose that. Cover efficiency. Combat medicine, what's this? Healing an ally with a medkit in combat restores additional wounds equal to Medicare. We'll go with the recommended ones, because it's recommending them for a reason, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to go with the unpredictable for that 8 crit chance. So, yeah. Feels correct to me. Okay, same again with the intelligence here. Okay. Okay, what we got? Unnatural luck. And the psyche uses a divination psychic power On an ally without an unnatural look effect, the ally gains an unnatural look. When the ally suffers a critical hit, it becomes a normal hit instead of an unnatural look effect, and the unnatural look effect is removed. Okay, so it saves you from a crit. Essentially. Ooh, Fatebringer sounds good. Yeah, Fatebringer. Allies under the effect of at least one psychic power gain an additional 7% armor penetration. Because it's that case of like, if I'm... Where's your skills? Oh yes, of course. Where's your skills? I want the... Yeah, because if I do that counts, right? That's an origin one. I'm still going to go with it with that idea in mind. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. Intelligence. And then that fate bring, like... Because in my head, that would count. In my head, at least. Okay, Epicenter of Slaughter. Let's see, what's this? Whenever the warrior is attacked, they gain +1 stack of Epicenter of Slaughter until the end of combat. At the start of their turn, the warrior gains +1 temporary wound for each stack. Yeah! That would be good. That would be very good. Toughness, definitely toughness. He's my tanky character, so yes. Right, so I'm actually thinking I'm going to use this as a place to end this part, and in the next part, we'll see about where we want to head next, because I imagine we've probably got to interact with the map and see where we want to go. Yeah? But we'll see about that in the next part. Ta-da for now.